Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. This is the 18th video of Yang Practice Proverb series. Before we go further, I'd like to let you know that DAOI just uploaded a new interview of mine talking about Daoist energy practices, spirituality, and many other interesting topics on the DAOI YouTube channel. In that video, I answered a lot of interesting questions asked by the interviewer James, who is also a student of mine. As usual, I did not know any of those interview questions before we started. So it's a very interesting video and you will find my honest and authentic opinions in it. I prefer to be interviewed in settings that allow me to speak my mind, such as what you defined in the DAOI conversation. Links to that video is in the description. I highly recommend you watch it. Also, please subscribe to DAOI channel. Your support is essential to the DAOI channel's success. Following the same structure as in previous weeks, I will first answer questions about last week's proverb and then move on to the new proverb. So let's recap last week's proverb first. It was 内家剑法为形意而已，体用结合之道也。于剑术而言，太极剑乃炼劲之法门，八卦剑乃身法之法门。Translation: For sword practice in the internal style of martial arts, the Xingyi sword is the only one that integrates practice and application. The Tai Chi sword is a solution to practice Tai Chi energy, while the Bagua sword helps to practice the Bagua body method. End translation. Jose Martinez, a long-term community member, left a comment, quote, TCC or Tai Chi sword must be a combat weapon, not a performance tool as nowadays. What you are presenting as a TCC sword as a very flexible one is just the modern Wushu version, not a real TCC. End quote. Thank you for this comment. Well, this is a comment and not a question. I'd like to use this opportunity to elaborate further on Tai Chi sword history and practice. First of all, I totally agree with you in terms of the attitude toward modern Wushu. Furthermore, I dislike the even worse approach of a small section of modern Wushu practitioners. Some shameless Wushu athletes pretend to practice the traditional style by superficially adding some traditional elements into their practice. Now, let's come back to your comment. The first topic that I'd like to explain here is the history of Tai Chi sword practice. Many people may believe the Tai Chi sword practice to have had hundreds of years worth of history. Well, it is just incorrect. Tai Chi sword practice actually was invented only about 100 years ago. There was no specific Tai Chi sword practice before that time. Yes, sword practice has had thousands of years worth of history in China, but that is sword practice, not Tai Chi sword practice. The Tai Chi sword practice is the integration of Tai Chi and sword. In other words, a Tai Chi practitioner may have used a sword more than 100 years ago, but that didn't make it a Tai Chi sword. It was just a sword. Only a sword that has been deliberately, systematically, and successfully integrated into Tai Chi can be considered a Tai Chi sword. And this happened only around 100 years ago based on some ancient sword practice such as 宣化剑 or 宣化 sword, 三才剑 or 三才 sword, and so on. So, the Tai Chi sword has never been a combat weapon in all of its extents. Now, let me introduce the soft blade sword or flexible blade sword. According to written records and history research, such as the famous book 梦溪笔谈 or the Dream Pool Essays around 11th century CE during the Song Dynasty, flexible blade swords have existed in China for about 1,000 years, but they have never been popular throughout most of history because of the challenges involved in production. They only became popular after improvements in sword production technology and wide adoption in modern wushu performance. So, the key takeaway here is that soft blade swords have existed since long before modern wushu. Also, some styles call their sword practice Tai Chi sword. For example, the Tai Chi 13 sword routine. However, that routine has nothing to do with Tai Chi itself. It was actually a Gong Li Quan routine. Gong Li Quan is based on Shaolin style. This style was preserved and taught by Li Maochun about 80 years ago, as well as his daughter Li Wenzhen in Tianjin. My grandfather knew Li Maochun in person, and he introduced me to his daughter Li Wenzhen, the director of Tianjin Zhenhua Martial Art Academy back when I was a child. Li Wenzhen was one of the 五朵金花 or 5 golden flowers of martial art in China, a collective term for 5 famous female martial artists. The other 4 practitioners of this group were Wu Yinghua, the daughter of Wu Jianquan, the founder of Wu style Tai Chi; Sun Jianyun, the daughter of Sun Lutang, the founder of Sun style Tai Chi; Wang Jurong, the creator of Tai Chi Fan practice and also the daughter of Wang Ziping, one of the best Cha Quan masters; and Wang Xialin, the famous Tong Bi and Pi Gua expert. So, in the 1950s, Li Wenzhen and her Kung Fu brother Wang Zizhang created the Tai Chi 13 sword routine based on the Gong Li Quan sword with Tai Chi flavor. Subsequently, the Tai Chi sword became a popular name, and many Tai Chi styles created their Tai Chi sword practice. As mentioned earlier, I know Li Wenzhen in person since my grandfather introduced me to her. My grandfather also knew her father Li Maochun and talked at length about his greatness. So I visited her many times to study that routine while I was a high school student. I still remember that routine. She told me the history of the creation of that routine, which was not based on Tai Chi sword at all. I hope this part of history clarifies any misunderstanding of the Tai Chi sword practice. Thank you for your comment and for giving me this opportunity to elaborate on this part of history. Now, let's move on to today's proverb. I create today's proverb to explain the importance of the Yin-Yang concept in the internal style of martial art training. It is 太极拳之太和元气，乃诚心首创，内家拳皆可用之，然止于起势而已。内家拳更讲阴阳，乃武学之理也。This proverb has 6 sentences organized into 3 parts. I will translate the Chinese version word by word and then introduce the English version. The first part, 太极拳之太和元气乃陈心首创。太极拳 means Tai Chi, the name of the style. 之 means of. 太和元气 is the Chinese philosophy term used to describe the state of the universe or the great harmony and prenatal energy or prenatal energy in the harmonized state. 乃 means is. 陈心 is the name of the most important Tai Chi scholar, the author of the famous Tai Chi book 陈氏太极拳图说 or the administration of Tai Chi. 首 means first. 唱 means promote, claim. Put together, it means the concept of great harmony and prenatal energy of Tai Chi was first named and promoted by Chen Xin. In Chen Xin's book, he used this term to describe the practice of Tai Chi energy. By the way, check out my video titled Internal Style Concepts 45 Tai Chi Imagery, 太和元气, in which I have explained this concept in detail. The link is in the description. The second part, 内家拳皆可用之，然止于起势而已。内家拳 means the internal style martial arts. 皆 means all. 可 means can. 用 means utilize. 之 means this. 然 means however. 止 means only. 于 means in. 起势 means beginning stage or preparation stage. 而已 means that's it. Put together, it means the 太和元气 concept can be utilized by all the internal styles of a martial art. However, it is only used during the preparation stage. The term preparation stage or beginning stage of a form does not mean the specific preparation form or the first movement of the Tai Chi routine, but a step of practice between each movement when the Tai Chi practitioner relaxes and stabilizes the movements. In other words, the 太和元气 is mainly used when a practitioner relaxes the mind and the body between two movements or forms. So the question becomes, if a practitioner only applies the 太和元气 concept in practice when working on relaxation, then what is the concept that a practitioner utilizes the most? That will be answered in the next part. Let's continue. The third part, 内家拳更养阴阳，乃武学之理也。内家拳 means internal style of martial arts. 更 means more. 讲 means emphasize. 阴阳 means Yin-Yang concept. 乃 means is. 武学 means martial art training. 知 means of. 理 means principle. 也 means that's it. Put together, it means that the internal style of martial arts emphasizes the Yin-Yang concept more than 太和元气 in practice, since it is the principle of martial art training. In other words, the Yin-Yang concept is the more important in martial arts training since it is used to develop martial energy. When working on developing martial energy, the Yin-Yang concept is more important since it guides the development of martial strength. In martial art training, the objective is to develop martial strength, speed, structure, and many other elements used in self-defense. To train those skills, one has to break the existing yin-yang balance to create a new balance by changing the present state of strength, speed, and so on. This is the key concept of martial power generation. Very often, people overemphasize the importance of the yin-yang balance. However, in practice, balance is the result of changing and breaking the existing one, which is the necessary step in power generation, as explained by this proverb. So, let's recap this proverb. Tai Chi uses the term 太和元气, great harmony and prenatal energy, first used by Chen Xin, which can be used by all internal style martial art practices. However, it is only based on the beginning posture. The internal styles focus more on yin-yang concept than 太和元气, due to the emphasis on the martial training aspect. That brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you found this proverb and its explanation informative, and I hope it benefits your practice. Please post your questions about this proverb in the comment section. I will answer them for you in the first part of next week's video. Thanks for watching, see you next time, and enjoy your practice.